Hi, I'm Scott Wrighton. I'm the city manager in Decatur, and every week you can find another installment, another update on what's going on with your city government. Today, I'd like to focus a little bit on the Farm Progress Show, on what the Farm Progress Show means for Decatur, and the larger context, sort of the backdrop, if you will, about what's happening in agribusiness in North America and how that relates to some of the investments that are happening in Decatur and some of the new jobs being created in Decatur over the next several years. While the Farm Progress Show is concluding today, here at the last day of August, one of the highlights of the Farm Progress Show, besides the overall impact that it has on the regional economy, is the emphasis on new products, new protein products that are not necessarily animal-based, on new technologies that enable the agriculture industry to be more environmentally friendly and to produce more products for dinner tables across the world, and do so efficiently and in a manner that is environmentally responsible as well. And a lot of that is happening, has happened, and will continue to happen right here in Decatur. Now, over the last several months, you've heard announcements about InnovaFeed or LG Chem or other companies coming to Decatur, some of which are what we call synergistically related to ADM and to Primient, and others which are not. Those that are synergistically connected to ADM and Primient tend to be up there in the northeast quadrant, up along Brush College Road and some of the properties adjoining that. But exactly how all of these different businesses come together maybe isn't a story that hasn't been told quite as extensively as I'd like to try to tell it. And so with the assistance of ADM, and since this is Farm Progress Week anyway, I thought I would dwell a little bit about that. So ADM has created a new website which is Decatur-centric, meaning that it doesn't just focus on all the things that ADM does on a worldwide basis, but this particular website focuses on what they're doing right here in Decatur. It's www.adm.com/Decatur. And at that website, you'll find information specifically about the InnovaFeed insect production facility that is coming up right now on Brush College Road and on Raysbridge Road. You'll also find a tab with some information about the two LG Chem joint ventures that ADM is pursuing with this Korean-based company. There's also some information about the carbon capture and storage project. You may recall that the city of Decatur only a few months ago approved an easement with ADM for them to capture, sequester, and store about 7,000 feet below grade CO2 so that it's not released into the atmosphere. And that's important because there are several businesses that want to position themselves to be green in this way and to comply with the state of Illinois' new requirements for energy emissions in the future. And Decatur has provided, through the ADM carbon capture project, a way for them to do that efficiently. ADM is also involved in a protein innovation center. Their North American microbiology laboratory is right here in Decatur, along with their Animal Nutrition Technology Center. ADM, as well as Primient, are also partners with several other major agribusinesses here in the central Illinois region in a new initiative called Precision Fermentation, which is also about trying to make more products from proteins without using animal proteins, so that more food can be delivered in a way that's more palatable, more tasty for the consuming North American public. That we believe that kind of innovation, that kind of production should be happening right here in central Illinois. And there are other synergies with ADM and others in the agribusiness field that, to a certain extent, indicate that this can be a key part of how Decatur secures its economic future. Now, being involved in industrial agribusiness doesn't sound sexy necessarily, or something that's really spicy, but it is an asset that Decatur has had for many years, and so it's a reasonable path to go down to secure the economic future of the city, to make sure that we can continue to attract new jobs and new investment to Decatur. And so why I mention this website to you is that while there's a whole lot more information yet to come, it's a good start for helping citizens and others who aren't directly involved in some of these projects to better understand the direction that this new innovation and some of these industrial synergies can take moving forward for the benefit of Decatur. As new projects come online and as some of these technologies unfold a little bit more, we'll be pleased as the city is a partner with some of them to give you some more information in the months and weeks ahead. Thanks for tuning in.